Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, class. This is Professor Coyote. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Europa Universalis for our Philippines campaign. Now, if you remember our last episode, we had gone over a couple of the new things about Cradle of Civilization, the trading fix, no, not really fix, the additions to trade, and the new things with rooting and professionalism. And we're starting to consolidate a little bit more our holdings on the archipelago by taking over Cebu. We also have managed to get Brunei on our side as an ally, which definitely will help us as we expand into Indonesia and look towards Southeast Asia. So, I think what we're going to end up doing is we need to digest Cebu here first. We've got our buddy rooting, our troops training. So I think what we're going to do first is get them a buddy. We'll go up to 10, back to our force limit. Let's see, I think our boats, we can add 2 more barks to the old trade-o-matic. That way we can get closer to actually being the pirates of the Philippines. Now, as far as plans, we're thinking of going into Tondo here. They have just finished taking over Pangasinan, and they're doing their thing there. We are allied with Manila. The only problem is they are a tributary of Ming. So, as you can see here, Ming will back them. Which, I mean, it's definitely a crapshoot on those kind of things, whether Ming will back its tributes. But you know, we'll see. Don't know if we want to end up fully pressing the issue, or if we want to let things get built up a little. I mean, we can go in other areas, maybe Sulu. In fact, I think we're going to put a check on Sulu here. They are allied with Brunei, so that might be a problem. Oh! And here we have one of the few things, well, not necessarily few things, but one of the benefits of drilling in the off-season, if you will, is there's that percentage that the general that's leading that drill will get a point somewhere. So in this case, Dundeng Tudle Agung got a point in maneuvers. Now it's 0040, so super crappy still, but hey, high maneuver, so, you know, there's that. Okay. I think we're full on Brunei here, so we can be nice there. Look at Champa here. Now, Champa's split off from Khmer, and they do have a bunch of Champani separatists, so they might eat some of that yet. So, in order to get in here into Southeast Asia, I'm thinking that might be our way. Plus, as you can see, they only have 14 votes to overcome, so let's go with them. At least to try. Alright, Tondo, let's check here. We got that and that. Let's see if we can actually put a claim on Tondo. Okay, we need a 30, and even then we can't claim it, so we can finish that. We'll give our other dudes something to do. Any of these guys we could probably put a claim on. Maybe Ternate. In the meantime, we've got Miltech 4 now, which does give us that thing on Tondo. And that would be Admin Tech 4, which now we are that much closer towards getting the old idea group at 5. Let's see, can we tax anything? Yes, snag with an hour. We can get a tax 15 to make us more cashola. Okay. Well, even before we make our decision on Tondo anyway, we do have the 2 claims, and we need to wait and let Cebu finish, because we've got a little bit of rebellions going. And I'm going to try and put a stab hit in. We need to go to stability 1 here sooner rather than later. So I might actually take that since we're at even on admin. partially for these states to get some prosperity. Because, you know, prosperity is always good. It gets us a little extra cash. We are making 78 cents at the moment. But then again, we're also still starting out. So, let's see. Those boats should be almost about finished. Oh, wow. That temple. Okay, how is the drill doing? The drilling on here is not super. It's at 10%. Now we'll convert over Cebu. We've got our 2 boats here done. So, good question. Do we do it at the home port? No, let's just keep doing the Canton. That'll bump it up about 19 cents, and we might almost get a full ducat out of that. Full dollar. I kept calling him cents. Ooh! Nice! Cut that separatism in half? That's spectacular. Now, a hope here is, as we can see, Manila split from Tondo, or vice versa. So, I'm almost hoping that Tondo does invade Manila, because that would give us our way in without Ming being involved. Let's see. I think we've already made them... No. Okay. So we'll just make all of Tondo a want. See, and you gotta make... And for people who are still trying to get used to that kind of diplomatic ways, that is imperative. Ever since they put that system in, it's like 3 or 4 DLCs ago, that you need to put in these vital interests. Because if you don't have them and you go to war and you back somebody, then you generally don't get anything. But if you at least have a claim and a vital interest, they're more likely to have the people they fight cede that to you. Now, of course, they have vital interest in all this too. So that's, you know, a give or take. But it's always imperative when you're getting ready to go to go into a defensive war with somebody to try and play down those claims. Because otherwise, they won't give you a diddly squat. And that sucks. Alright, so those guys are probably going to merge here pretty soon. Okay, so once... You know what? We'll just take the missionary strength. That's not going to... I mean, it'll slow it a bit. But if we're going to go for the stability, I can't lose the admin power. Oh, the missionary strength's only negative 3.6. Oh well. Let's see. How are we getting rid of that corruption? Are we getting rid of that corruption? Very slowly. We need about another 40 or so for that. Can we afford to lose ducats? It is unrest. Or 5 legitimacy. Well, unfortunately, I would love to take that in order to get the unrest. It would make this all go away. But then again, the Butuan's about to clear, and the Madhya's basically already has cleared. So really, it's just these Hindu zealots that are the issue. So we'll grab the legitimacy. That'll actually help a little bit on the unrest. Anyway. It should make these completely clear off now. Yeah. And then we're just chilling here. Now, how long does that thing have for... Religion? Well, we can get the missionary strength back, but that won't really help much. Or we can just get tolerance 1510. We'll do that. We'll get us some tax bonus. Let's see. 1459. So 5 years. And Dipotech up. Okay, and the Butuan's going away. So Really, it's just these zealots now. And you know what? Because we gotta wait 5 years anyway, I think we just you know, clear it. That should clear the zealots. Or at least make them a little less likely. Okay. Yeah, that made the zealots go away, and now it's just Cebuan separatists, so that's fine. Probably should have taken the admin hit, but we're about to get stability 1 soon, so... In fact, I think... Next month. We need 1 more. Go figure. Okay, so... We can put in on Sulu now. So put a claim in on Sulu. Mr. Sulu. I'm thinking actually, if we want to do that, we need to put more, more transports. Now, we are at force limit, but naval force limit recalculates a little bit differently than... Okay, I don't have the sailors anyway. Naval force limit recalculates differently than army force limit as far as cost. So, we're not having to worry too much there. If we were to build the extra sailors, transports. Now we need extra sailors, that's the problem. Poor government policies. I think we'll just lose the money because we need to take the stability. And with that, let's see. Don't think we're going to do the Indic Faith because that would knock everything else out. And I'm kind of enjoying the base, not having to worry much, and just taking the unrest, missionary strength, that kind of thing. So, let's take the religious sacrifices, which gives us, I think that gives us stability costs, prestige, and another point on unrest. So, should make these guys a little bit less likely to fire. Yeah, it knocks down to 5-3. Let's see. Tondo, Tondo, Tondo. Ming would still help, and this time Manila would have their hand out. Okay. So that would be a little less likely of a reason to go after there. I do want to get... Obviously, we want to try and consolidate as much as possible, but if Ming is going to get involved, that is a big problem. Because Ming just cleared a bunch of their rebels, it looks like. So they'd be more likely to just go barf into here if it really felt like it. Because the AI really just... It plays Ming so hyper-aggressively. That was the biggest problem on Mandate of Heaven, is Ming got extra super aggressive, and you couldn't even count on what was known as the Ming-plosion. And it sucked, because, I mean... If you weren't playing Ming, you might as well have just given up. So, we'll see how it goes from there. The only problem with going after Sulu is we would have to dump, and Brunei, I think, would actually defend them. Yeah. We get Manila to help. Woo! Let's see. If we go after Kutai, Brunei would help, but that would probably be pretty bad. Actually, let's check. Let's check to see if we could even put in on them. We can do a spy network, but we don't have it possible to claim. I wonder if we could do Ternate. Nope. Yeah, really, it's just going to have to go up. Because we're kind of isolated here. So we might have to just wait until we can do that diplomatic to break out. Because really, the only other people we can go to war with is Brunei, and that wouldn't be a good idea. Alright, Champa, let's see. You would marry, and you would ally, so... We'll keep that in our pocket for right now. You don't really have any other allies, plus you're also pinched between these guys. If Khmer and Dai Viet clear out their rebel issues... So we'll at least maintain for right now. Okay, you already have a claim on them. We must have built it back really quickly. Okay, yeah, and Sulu. Now, Sulu does give us at least adjacency to Brunei, which, yeah, that still doesn't work. La, 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 la. I think the only reason we get adjacency to Brunei is here and here. We couldn't do Ternate because we don't have anything, so it might have to be wait until we get a colonization. Wow, I cannot think today. So unfortunately, the Tondo Gambit is looking more and more tasty. The Ming would definitely help. They're cleared. And they definitely have enough boats. I don't know where their all boats are, but... Well, okay, because here's the deal. The hope is on this that we go after there and we try to take, say, Mindoro here. We land on Mindoro, try to make it really quick before Ming comes down and does all Ming. The only downside on this is Tondo does have Manila in a bit of a vice. Although, if Manila would give us... Yeah, we could do that. If Manila gives us military access... Okay, I think that's how we do it. Manila gives us military access, we dump half the people there, and... Well, we dump most of our people there, and then go after Tondo like this, and then like leave one or two behind and go into Mindoro. Okay, I think that's our plan. And then this way we can go after Tondo and not worry about Ming. Hopefully Ming would just send their ships and not actual, like, troops. Because they're busy. Well, you know, at the same time, let's try to improve relations with them. They look at us a little hostile because they, of course, want everything because it's Ming. Oh, I think... Can we convert now? No, that's 1459. It's just... It's really tough to, like, on this one. Okay. You know what? Here's what I'm thinking. Let's try it. We've got some things built up. And let's at least, like, let Ming like us a little bit more. See if we can get that hostile attitude down. So, say, let's let things build up for a little bit longer. We've got some drilling going. It looks like Tondo stopped drilling for some reason. And we do need to stay here in Cebu in case of rebellion. They're at below 5, which is usually, you know, the safe zone. Okay, it also gives us a chance to get some manpower up and to build a little bit more cash. We are making a ducat a month now. See if we get any discipline guy. No, just fort defense. Improve relations. Inflation reduction. Woo! That would help a little bit, but... Yes, we lost diplomatic against Tondo. Whoopee. See, there's the big one that we're worried about, is that 30 block from Ming. And they're just kind of sitting there going, "Hi! We've got 20 transports. We can drop an entire stack on you because... meh." Because the AI is a bag of dicks, basically. I have no idea why. That's just funny. Wacky times with the old Computatron. Okay. We do have a manpower on that. Tondo only has... That's in Tondo's entire army is at 7. Cebu separatists are doing that. Okay, so we'll hop them up there. Okay, I know I'm stalling. I'm just trying to think. Okay, so let's try this. You know what? Let the dice fall where they may, right? So we'll stop stop canceling. We'll cancel the drill, and we'll put 8 here in Tondo. Leave 2 to hop up to Mindoro before Ming shows up so we can grab it. Oh no, the royal marriage with Sulu died. Well, that's fine. You know what? Just because now we have a slot, 2 slots free, let's try Champa. We can Champa at the bit. I don't know. That's a bad pun. That's fine. Okay. Transport these guys there. Shouldn't get much attrition. Now let's go pick up the other 2. And then once the morale fills up, yeah, I know I could have them park there in Manila Bay, but don't want to pay the extra cash. And this way, you know what? We're not really doing much anyway. Hi, Tondo. Don't mind us. We're just sightseeing. Yeah, that's the ticket for sightseeing. I hope you paid the extra cash, you know, because we're just sightseeing. We want to see all the great things around here. Yeah, that's the ticket. Okay, so we'll have the 8 here. So even with their 7, they don't even have a general. That's why they stopped. That's why they stopped drilling, because their general died. And we got Manila's 6 here. Okay, so I think. Okay, we got full morale. We've got the 10%. Hopefully, and of course, one of those is the cab. Oh well. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the plan. Let's recall everybody back to the home island for right now. No. Yes, everybody go. Okay. I thought we had more than that. Okay, we do have everybody. Okay, so we'll consolidate for right now, and we'll dump them here into the Science Sea in order to blockade Laguna and Mindoro. And Champa wants to give us a royal marriage. Great. That gives us a little of the prestige. Alright. We gotta keep an eye on the separatists. And, okay. Here we go, Tondo. Manila will help. We'll put Mindoro as our goal. And, let's take the risk, right? We can go in immediately. And let's take at least Tondo. If they come down this way, then we can meet them on the fields of battle. Okay, now we gotta watch, keep an eye. Because, yep, that's what I thought. Ming's coming. Nope, Tondo's coming. Because Ming's coming. Okay, so we'll just hop those down there. It doesn't matter. The boats serve their purpose for the brief 5 seconds. And we should be able to take over the entirety of Tondo. Yeah, Tondo's just being here to be there. Ming's just being there. They move the entire fleet over without any dudes. So they're just using boats as intimidation. And that's fine. Okay, it looks like Tondo's general is up there. But you know what? I'm going to let him be there. I'm going to let him just chill out. Because they're going to end up probably getting nailed by natives that way. And we've got our 2 things. So we've got Laguna and Mindoro. So we're doing awesome. We're helping out with the siege here. And, yeah, Ming is going down there. So we could try to fight the Tondoese, but that'll end up just probably backfiring horribly, because then Ming will come up and destroy all of our ships, and we don't want that! Okay, so Pongxian is fall. Now, because Ming's in this, at most, we'll probably only get maybe 1, if not 2, of Tondo's wares, if you will. Tondo's wares. Okay. So now it's just the waiting game, because I don't know why. Because of all the blockades. Okay. I'm like, but we got the war goal, but there's like 80 million blockades, so of course the AI is trying to drive down the price of anything. Oh, okay. Kind of knew that was going to happen. So we'll leave that siege down for right now, and we'll go help out Tondo. Maybe we'll get a stack wipe, which will definitely drive them down to the sad horse territory. Okay, stack wipe there. Well, no, this should be the stack wipe. Yep, there's a stack wipe there, and we'll help back with the siege. Okay. Perfect. Everything's coming up Millhouse so far. Except, of course, for the blockades, but yeah, that was inevitable. Got a 60% there. We got to keep an eye on the time. 14:59. We can go back to converting. Okay. Actually, you know what we're going to do? Let us take... Oh, I don't know. One dude there. Let's make a little bit of cashola on this here, you know? And because these guys are done, I'm just going to have... Actually, can we get to Cebu from here? Yeah. Just to try to mitigate things with Cebu a little bit. I think we already done looted everything here. Oh, actually... We haven't. We haven't finished looting. So we'll just stay there, keep the money going. I don't know, you know. We'll just dance around. And keep an eye on Cebu. And hopefully we can finish this by the time that's going. I don't like that minus 15, but that's just the way the game wants to play it, right? We do have an upticking war score, though, so hopefully by the time Tondo falls, since that's their capital anyway, that should give us the extra time we need. Okay, so we're running a little bit late here. So I'm going to put a pin in this, since it looks like almost a fait accompli that we're going to get Tondo. So I'm going to put a pin in here, and we'll come right back. So that's something to look forward to there, class. So, sorry, I'm getting that kind of shrill so again. So, I hope you have a very excellent rest of your day. And with that, class dismissed.